UFC 330 has the MMA world divided. Some believe Ian Machado Garry has the tools to cause an upset, while others see Islam Makhachev's complete skill set as the deciding factor.
Who do you think we have as the best UFC fighter
Me.
of all time?
Me. It should be me.
Our 8th spot, Islam Makhachev. Some might say the current best.
He's above Habib. He is above Habib. Finishes, body of work, both divisions. For sure he is.
But look, many of
Still in it. Still at it.
Body of
But there's a little bit of people are impressionable. They're trying to get, there's a lot left in that boy. There's a lot left in that boy. And he should recognize that and keep going. I have him above both his teammates there in Cormier and thing.
never lost though. He's never lost.
His first half of his work was fighting in his father's shows in the middle of nowhere in wherever they're from. He's like 12-0. The opponent he's fighting is 0-0. 0-0. This isn't boxing.
Shows the strength, but yet the technique that Islam has. And that is why he's probably the greatest pound for pound fighter in all of the sport.
That you just, I would imagine at your level, you can see that I can't see the magic. Like you can see behind the curtain. Like you can see what they're doing, right?
I'd say Islam. Islam's so fucking scary. I had a nightmare that I had to fight him. I woke up and I was like, oh God, thank God that was real, because I would knock that motherfucker out.
Oh shit.
No, I
said it here first.
No, I actually woke up and I was like, oh fuck, I thought I was gonna walk out and fight Islam.
You mean just because the way he can just grab onto you and just
he's so well-rounded, just skilled as fuck. But I'd say Islam probably like that next fuck.
But Makhachev, I'm going to tell you, somebody was telling me, who do you think's a better wrestler? Was it Makhachev or was it Khabib? And I think Makhachev is a better grappler, honestly. I think
the anticipation surrounding UFC 330 continues to grow as fighters, analysts, and other major names from the MMA world share their opinions on the matchup between Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Garry. Joe Rogan has discussed the different styles both fighters bring into the octagon.
We got UFC 330.
UFC 330 main event. Islam Makhachev taking on Ian Garry. Can Ian Garry get it done?
Nah, I think he's getting choked to sleep. That's what at least I'm hoping for. I hope Makhachev goes in there, manhandles his ass, gets his neck, and says, man.
I think the odds, because of the style, favors Makhachev probably. Because of the styles. I think Islam Makhachev have maybe more ways to win the fight. So if I'm just thinking rational, according to the odds, I think it favors Makhachev. But Ian Garry definitely has all the chance also on his side to do it. He's a very good striker. He's very long. He's great a great grappler as well. But he need, I think, to find a way to keep the fight standing, and to use his style to his own advantage. But Islam Makhachev is, stylistically, he's a freaking nightmare.
Chev is so fucking good. He's so fucking good that he head kicked Alexander Volkanovski in the rematch, submitted Dustin Poirier. He's a fucking monster. When he gets guys on the ground, he just crushes them. And you could argue that he's dealing with a deeper talent pool. His weight class is, in my opinion, the most talent-rich weight pool in the sport. 155 pounds is 205 pounds is not. 265 is definitely not. It's the giant difference.
While Conor McGregor has also offered his perspective on the contest, with some observers giving Garry a realistic chance of producing an upset and others favoring the champion's experience and well-rounded abilities, the predictions remain divided. Let's take a closer look at what several recognizable figures from the sport have said about this intriguing title fight.
I gotta go with Islam Makhachev. I mean, I can't pick against him. I feel like I could just see Ian Garry. I don't think Ian Garry gets destroyed. Like, I just don't think that's gonna happen. I do not believe that from everything I've seen, and maybe it's just different with Islam, but I do think Islam will win, but I think we'll walk away from it going, man, Ian Garry is really good. Like he is good, he is championship level, just not right now with Islam around. You know what I mean? Like Islam is just a one-of-one fighter. I really believe that. I mean, every time I kind of forget, I just go back and watch some like Islam title defenses. The Charles Oliveira fight when he won the belt, I just rewatched that today. Man, I just know this guy is just another level. So, yeah, I think I could see a finish from Islam. I think if there's a finish, it is Islam Makhachev. It's not Ian Garry, but I feel like it's gonna be like a 48-47 decision. Like he's gonna have to go through some trickiness from Garry, but I think he's gonna win because of his strength, because of his finishing ability. And I feel like his composure and his defense on the feet is good enough to knock.
Carlos Prates has also offered his assessment of the championship matchup, suggesting that Ian Machado Garry has the ability to make the fight much closer than some predictions indicate. Prates pointed to Garry's fight IQ, striking technique, and intelligent movement as qualities that could create difficulties for Islam Makhachev. He also highlighted Garry's ability to use his boxing and control distance, while noting that many of his victories have gone the distance rather than ending by stoppage. Prates sees a path for Garry to surprise the MMA community, although he also recognizes that facing Makhachev represents one of the most demanding challenges of his career.
Carlos, looking at that fight, you look at Ian Garry and the way that he fights, very intelligent, and then you look at the pound for pound in Islam Makhachev. How do you see that fight going? Where do you see Ian potentially having success over Islam?
Of course, he's the underdog against Makhachev, but I truly believe he have a really good skills to beat Makhachev, you know. Of course, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard fight. I think if he would the guy like knock people out a little bit more, he hurt a little bit more, would be like less hard to beat Makhachev, you know. He do a lot of points. He don't hurt people, you know. But I think he have a chance, really good chance, like real chance, you know, to beat Makhachev, but it's gonna be.
Joe Rogan has also discussed why he believes Islam Makhachev can sometimes be underestimated by casual viewers. In his analysis, Rogan explained that some fans may overlook the technical elements of Islam's approach because the champion is so effective at limiting his opponent's offense. Rogan pointed to one of Makhachev's recent title defenses, where Islam used controlled attacks, smart positioning, and consistent pressure to restrict his opponent's options. Rather than relying solely on explosive moments, Makhachev was able to dictate the pace and gradually take control of the contest. For Rogan, that level of control is an important example of the technical skill behind Islam's fighting style.
Dominates at 170, like every round. People are saying it's boring, but listen, man, it's boring if you're a casual. The fact that he was able to do it every round, it was a little frustrating because you wanted Jack to try to adjust, but he couldn't, man. Islam shut his game down right away. He low kick front leg real quick, had him limping real quick. Like within the first round, he had hit it 3 or 4 times bad.
I imagine being Khabib. You know, just your protege just coming in.
Khabib's even better than him.
Right.
That's what's so crazy. That's how good those guys are.
Former UFC champion John Jones has also picked Islam Makhachev to retain his championship. Jones has specifically pointed to Makhachev's high-level wrestling as one of the most important factors in the matchup. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more boxing and UFC updates.